Hi, I'm Tess Downing, founder of Complete View Financial, and welcome to this month's video blog. Today I want to share the importance of stress testing your financial plan. What is stress testing and why it is so important that we do this for our clients? At the heart, stress testing is asking, what if? This can be, what if my personal situation changes, like losing a job or a death in the family? It can be economic. Increases in inflation rates, cuts in Social Security benefits, or it can even be market conditions, such as the Great Recession in 2008, or the recent coronavirus impact, where we experienced a 25% drop in the markets from February 20th to March 20th. Testing the assumptions of a financial plan can help confirm it's right for you, or identify any ways it could jeopardize your goals and put you at risk. High-level stress testing involves a systematic process that examines the goals, changing scenarios, and costs to determine the right course of action. So life isn't static, and financial planning assumptions shouldn't be either. By stress testing different scenarios and updating these scenarios over time, your financial plan becomes dynamic and allows for changes when change is needed. It also encourages conversations that can uncover hidden needs and expand the financial planning relationship. So I have a quick example I'd like to go through using my own technology and a sample client, Harry and Sally, to discover some of what their fears are and identify some stress testing options that they have available. Okay, so this is my sample client, Harry Burns and Sally Albright. They are early 60s looking to retire in the next 5 years or so, and these are just a few of their goals they hope to accomplish in retirement. We break those goals down into needs, wants, and wishes so that we can prioritize based on certain things. And so you can see they plan to spend about $95,000 per year. They'll need new vehicles. They would love to travel. They've actually prioritized this as a need. And they also would like to purchase a boat, maybe do a kitchen upgrade, celebrate a wedding anniversary, and then of course gift or donate to charities or their family throughout their retirement. And so what this shows up here is that they have a 97% probability of success accomplishing all of these goals in retirement given their current spending habits, savings, and their investable assets currently in their portfolio. So the question is, what happens if something were to happen to Harry or Sally, whether personal situation, economic, or market conditions? And so I'm going to walk you through a few of those examples. So first, what we're looking at here is obviously market conditions. We don't know what the future will hold or what market returns will look like throughout retirement. And so what we have to use are Monte Carlo simulations. And basically this is an example of running 1,000 trials of your plan using 1,000 different return possibilities throughout your retirement. And what it shows here, basically it takes the median and calculates a probability of success. And you can run this multiple times to kind of figure out what that number might look like. But overall, Harry and Sally are in a good spot where very few times do they actually run out of money given 1,000 different return iterations throughout their lifetime. One other way to stress test a plan is to look at some of our fears that we might experience in retirement or throughout life. And so I love this example where it breaks it down, the Monte Carlo simulation, into needs only, needs and wants only, or needs, wants, and wishes. And so this is what we were looking at previously. So most clients are concerned about another Great Recession loss or major drop in their portfolio when beginning retirement. And so this takes into account what happened in 2007 and 8 to the market, and given this type of investment portfolio, it dropped about 26%. So you can see they went from a 97% probability of success down to 80% if this were to happen given their first year of retirement. And so that's a big fluctuation, and so that's an important stress test to take into account. Other things people are concerned about are Social Security cuts, legislative risk. Will Social Security continue to be around, and at what level? Those that are nearing retirement now don't have as much to worry about, but someone maybe in my generation or younger, we might not have Social Security. And so being able to estimate what a cut might look like, a 25% reduction in Social Security benefits, all the way up to not even receiving Social Security benefits. And you can see it dropped from a 97 to a 90%. So they would still be okay even with a 25% reduction in Social Security. Another one many people are concerned about would be long-term care scenarios. Long-term care is very expensive and can have a huge impact on families. And on average, many people start experiencing long-term care needs around the age of 80. And so that's kind of a default here. And so we could stress test this, saying, what if it lasts for 5 years? And on average, we have to spend about $75,000 per year for Harry throughout his long-term care needs. And it is thinking. And you can see Sally would be okay, but it would obviously have an impact in dropping their plan from a 97 to a 91, but they're still very much in the confidence zone and would be okay. Even if she needed to cut some wishes, you could see she's still very high on the needs only wish. So as you can see, stress testing a plan can bring into play many different variables, thinking about the different trade-offs that we might need to make as we're beginning to save and invest for our future. So in conclusion, stress testing is such an important piece of the financial planning process. Financial planning is fluid and dynamic and is ever evolving. And so simply printing out a financial plan one time and putting it in a binder on your shelf is really not going to answer your questions or really being able to adapt to what might happen in the future. So thanks for listening in to this month's blog post. See you next month.